Hello, this is Ron Nutter. I'm producing this book trailer to let you know I've got a new series of books out, and they will be coming out for quite a period of time. It's aptly titled VMware, A Guide for New Admin, and here I'm saying the series, and you'll see why in just a moment. I got VMware certified about 2 years ago, and after spending a week in the class that you need to go through, I kept finding things that weren't covered. For example, I didn't know there were patches for VMware, didn't even know how to apply them. Had never dealt with tapeless backup before. And in the process of learning the patches, then I found out that I didn't know anything about command line. And there's a whole side to VMware for command line that you need to at least have some exposure to. And even with as protected as VMware is, there are things that you can do to further harden it to increase the resistance to hacks and preventing other problems. And just as importantly, how to upgrade to the latest version of vSphere and the appropriate products. Well, the solution I came up with was, let's write an ebook series and produce some videos to help my fellow VMware users walk through some of the things they don't teach you in VMware class that can help in the daily administration of various VMware products. Now, this is going to be targeted mostly for those running smaller VMware installations, but is just as applicable to the new VMware admin running a multiple host, possibly even multiple site VMware farm. The following areas are going to be covered in the series. We're going to have general tips. We're going to talk about doing upgrades, talk about storage, the tools you can use, command line interface, backup versus snapshot, doing a firewall with VMware, and a host of other topics. The first book in this series is titled just simply VMware, A Guide for New Admins, because when I started this, I didn't know that the book would even go beyond this. But to show you what's in this particular package, we talk about creating a VMware lab, how to license VMware. I didn't know that the licensing, you had to combine licenses if you had a host that had multiple CPUs. Talk about doing VM templates so that you can quickly spin up a host with very little effort. Talk about doing the online backup with VDP, which is VMware's backup appliance, versus doing a snapshot from the vCenter or the vSphere client. Very important is setting up NTP on the host so that all your time systems are in sync, so that anything that is critical, such as cryptography or anything that's timestamp sensitive, has got the right time on it. Creating a backup local account on ESXi and vCenter. You may not think you're going to need to have it, but it always is good to have a backup way to get in so you don't have to look at trying to do password recovery or something very difficult and maybe almost impossible depending on the situation. And you'll find a host of things past that in the book. So that's an idea of what's going to be in the book. So why don't you go ahead and go over to the Amazon site today. You can look for the book based on title, or you can go to http://amzn.to/1GOTB0U, or you can use the QR code on the screen from your smartphone or tablet, and that will take you right to the book. Thank you very much for your time.